What's up, besties? It's your girl Kaylin, aka Kay, and I'm back with another video. So, as y'all can see, all the ingredients on the counter. It's a cooking video. So, your girl volunteered herself to cook Thanksgiving dinner this year for my daddy's side. So I'm starting out small this year. So the only thing I'm cooking, I'm doing a baked chicken, some sauteed green beans, some pre-made rolls, deviled eggs, macaroni and cheese. I got a can of cranberry sauce and sweet potato pie. So yeah, so if it go good this year, then I'll do it again next year, but then also include like dressing. What else usually on the Thanksgiving? And then probably instead of like green beans, I'll probably do like collard greens. So yeah, but that's for next year though. But we're focused on this year, so I'm gonna go through and just kind of talk about like what's all gonna be included while I cook. I hope I got everything out. I think I did, and if I didn't, of course I will still show you as I'm making it. So all right, so in no particular order as far as what's going with what, I'm just gonna go and name what I got. So I got the eggs, brown eggs. Best way to go, guys, best way to go. I got an onion, bell pepper, mushrooms. Okay. And then we got, these are the pie crusts for my sweet potato pie. I'm sorry, y'all, if your folks use the original like pie crust or whatever for their sweet potato pies, you missing out. Graham cracker crust for sweet potato pie is the best. I kid y'all not. Thank me later if you try it. These are the rolls. Oh, that I'm using, just the sister rolls. And now I'll even kind of dress those up a little bit. Not even gonna just pop them in the oven plain, but I'm gonna do a little honey butter. All right, we got mustard, plant-based mayo. So I'm like the only one on my dad's side that's pescatarian. So this is just the mayo that I already had. I wasn't gonna buy a whole nother thing of mayo, so I'll just, do a little extra. All right. We got heavy whipping cream. We got the green beans. Evaporated milk. The relish. All right, these are the cheeses. So I usually use Cracker Barrel cheese. When I went to the store this day, I did not find it. And I wasn't gonna go to 1,000 stores to find it. So I got what they had. This was Cabot Creamery. So extra sharp cheddar cheese. Whenever you make macaroni and cheese, I always make sure you use block cheese. Only because like pre-shredded cheese, it has all that starch and stuff on it. So I feel like shredding your own cheese is better. I got Gouda cheese, cream cheese. We got Velveeta cheese. I don't think I'm gonna use this whole block only because I don't want this to overpower my other cheeses. So probably like half of this block. The can of cranberry sauce. We got unsalted country crock plant butter. Alrighty, this is the chicken I'm gonna use. I don't even want to mix it up. Oh my gosh. This is the chicken that I'm baking. My first time making a whole chicken like that, so yeah. We got the Berea elbow macaroni noodles. Alrighty. And then these are all the seasonings. So this seasoning is just to make me a a chicken broth for the macaroni noodles, which is already on the stove boiling. All right, we got onion powder, lemon extract, salt-free garlic and herb powder. This is gonna be for my chicken, so injectables, Creole style butter. Thought that was pretty cool. Paprika, cayenne pepper, nutmeg, sazon. This is all-purpose unbleached flour. Yeah, when it comes to me, I'm gonna find the more less processed stuff. So I even got golden sugar, and it says less processed. So yeah, got Italian seasoning, parsley flakes, lemon pepper, black pepper, Himalayan salt, vanilla flavoring, ground cinnamon, and lemon butter garlic. I think I touched everything that's up here. So yeah, let's get started. So like I said, the macaroni water is already starting to boil, and I brought this one to a boil. This is gonna be for the sweet potatoes. All right. I already added the bouillon seasoning, so I'm just about to give it a stir. Don't add any oil to it. All right, and since it has come to a boil, I'm going to add the macaroni noodles. So this water is now boiling. You do not peel them. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then we're gonna let that boil. I need to look at my Nana recipe to see how long I let it boil. Alright, now I'm about to get the deviled eggs going. So the eggs need to boil too. I'm gonna use this whole cart. So 18 times 2 should make 36. Yeah, so 36 eggs, and that should be enough. So I'm just gonna pre-crack them and then add them into these pots. Okay, so this is the day before Thanksgiving, if I didn't make that clear in the beginning. So pretty much I'm just prepping everything today, and I'm gonna take everything to Birmingham tomorrow. So yeah, so like the green beans, I won't cook until tomorrow. The rolls, I won't cook until tomorrow. The only thing that's really being cooked today is the sweet potato pies, and that's because they have to sit in the fridge overnight. So yeah. Alright, so this is the pan I'm going to use for the chicken right now. I'm going to cut up the vegetables. Some of the mushrooms have already been pre-cut. All I gotta do is cut up the bell pepper and the onion. You know what? Okay, my eyes are burning like crazy. Okay, but okay, the veggies are cut up. Now I'm about to rinse this chicken off and get it all seasoned up first. Y'all, oh my gosh, I've never cooked a whole chicken like this, and to just fathom that I have to stuff this is just too crazy for me. Oh my gosh. This was a whole chicken. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is some of the vegetables, I'm gonna do like half and half. So half the vegetables gonna go inside of it, and then the rest of it's gonna be like surrounding it. But yeah, I am going to season this first. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I also got a stick of butter to put on the outside of it as well. Like, yeah. All right, now we're gonna just spread the seasoning all over this chicken. This feels so weird. Okay, here we go.
We need some milk.
Oh my God, y'all, I can't. I cannot fathom this right now. Oh my gosh. It just feels so wrong on so many levels. Okay, so as you can see, that was a struggle for me, getting that butter to stick on there. Yeah, so definitely gonna have to practice that some more. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and inject this. And this will be amazing because like I said, I'm not cooking it until tomorrow. And it's like a marinade. So with it marinating overnight, oh, it's gonna be also juicy. But sadly, I won't be able to taste it because I don't eat chicken. But it's okay. I really only wanted to do this for my family, not even gonna lie. What the world? I'm gonna say, who did that? All right, give it a good shake. Okay, chicken is all injected. I injected it as much as I could. And then the rest I just kind of poured over the vegetables. So this is gonna marinate overnight. About to wrap it up in aluminum foil, stick it in the fridge. And then we're gonna head over to the macaroni and cheese. Nobody ever showed you this trick. Put the strainer on top. All right, so I did end up boiling another box of noodles. Luckily I had another box. Because the first box, the pan that I got is really big and I really want it to be a lot of macaroni and cheese since I don't eat meat. So like that's my main dish until I go pick up some other plates from my other folks' house. So the same pan that I use for my chicken is the same kind of pan I got for the macaroni and cheese, and this is how much 2 boxes made. So all right, so we're gonna get a tablespoon. I'm assuming this big spoon is a tablespoon. Y'all know when you hear me saying tablespoon, when you hear me saying tablespoon and stuff like that, don't listen to me. I really don't know. I don't do measurements. So yeah, eyeball it. All right, we're gonna add this much butter into the pan. And let that melt down. Actually, you might need one more scoop because that's a lot of macaroni and cheese. So 2 tablespoons. And this is not unsalted. I don't think. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. It's not unsalted. It's just a regular plant butter. Give that a nice stir. Add some of our flour. Here you go, 1 tablespoon, literally, y'all. And I think I'm actually gonna do a tablespoon and a half. So garlic powder, garlic and herb, paprika, onion powder, and a little bit of ginger. Stir that up. All right, now we're gonna add a little salt and some pepper. Now we're gonna add in the heavy cream. And the cream cheese. And then break it up. Make sure you cut the oven down too, because we still have to shred our cheese. And I don't want this cooking too fast. So like I have mine on like 3. And I'm not gonna put the top on. Alright, so get you a big bowl. I got a hand shredder, but if you got one of them hand turn ones or an electric one, good for you, babe. I'm so jealous, but your girl don't have it. So yeah, I'm doing everything by hand. All right, so grated my cheese. So I did 2 bowls. This is a mixture with the Gouda and the sharp cheese, and then this is just sharp cheese. This is for the top. All right, so now we're gonna add in the Velveeta. I think because since I did end up mixing 2 boxes of macaroni noodles, I think I'm gonna have to use this whole thing. I know I said in the beginning I was using half, but that was only for 1 box. Okay, after you kind of broken it up and added it in, make sure you continuously stir because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. And add milk if you need to. I added some more milk. I didn't have no more heavy whipping cream, so I added milk. That's why I said milk. But if you have more heavy whipping cream, I would say add about, like if you have like a little pint, one of those little ones, so not a full pint, but half a pint, add like half of that half pint. And then just kind of eyeball it too though. So it's really to like how creamy you want it, I guess. All right, while I'm letting that melt down some more, I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm an egg girly. Honestly, this recipe, you do not need eggs if you don't want to. But I'm going to use eggs. All right, I'm going to add in our cheese mixture. Add in a little at a time. Don't dump it all in there. All right. So our cheese mix is done. All right. We're just going to give these noodles a good little stir. Ooh. Yeah, if the macaroni not sounding like that, I don't know what to say. Okay, now we're gonna add the top layer of cheese. And you can taste test this, y'all. Everything in here is cooked, so you can taste test it. If it don't taste right, add more seasoning. I don't know. I honestly don't know. For real, that was just a guess. I'm assuming you would need to add more seasoning, but I mean, if you doing like exactly what I'm doing, using exactly what I'm using, it should taste fine. Cause this tastes good. Like I can't wait to dig into this tomorrow. And that's how she should look. I'm about to put aluminum foil over this, sit in the fridge. I gotta do this, put in the oven for tomorrow. We're gonna do the green beans real quick, just prepping them. So it already says washed and ready to eat, but we know we're gonna rinse it off anyway again. Like those long stems, take those out. I usually snap the ends off, but it's okay. They're not harmful, it's just sometimes they can be very sharp, but these are pretty much, they've been cut. And then literally the only thing I use for mine, I drizzle some grapeseed oil on top, salt and pepper. That's all you need to make it healthy. Let me say that. So like you want to use the bacon fat, whatever. I'm not doing all that. I don't eat meat. I'm not gonna be just eating macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna make some dishes that I can eat too. And this gonna be one of them. But it tastes good though. And then it's better than the can. Alright, so like I said, this is my Nana sweet potato pie recipe. So I got the recipe pulled up right here. So that's what you're gonna see me looking at. Yeah. This is not my first time making it though. This is my first time doing it with plant butter. I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference in my opinion. I don't think plant butter tastes that much different from regular butter in my opinion. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna get the dry mixture first. So we're gonna do 2.5 cups of sugar. And this is my first time using the less processed kind too. So but I feel like sugar is sugar. Okay. Two teaspoons of nutmeg. 1 teaspoon of ginger. 1/4 cup of flour. Okay, so I could have swore I used cinnamon last time, but for some reason not in the notes. So, but I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna do a teaspoon. I'm gonna blend it. It said with a spoon. I'm gonna do it with a fork just so I can get these clumps out. So the sweet potatoes, they haven't been boiling this whole time. I cut them off a while ago. But you know they're done when you can stick a fork through it all the way. That's what I did. I did a knife. And I just let them sit in the water. I'm gonna go get gloves. And they're easy to peel once they are boiled. Whew. Just carve out any dark spots, it's okay. All right, last potato going in there. About midway, I did go ahead and turn the mixer on just to kind of mix it all up, or mix up what was already in there, so it wouldn't overwork itself. And then also go ahead and cut your oven on 325. Alright, so we're gonna mix this up. Okay, so how are you gonna get the strings out? The little spinner thing, it's gonna catch the strings. So when you lift it up, do not scrape that into the mixture. Throw it away, okay? That's all the stringy stuff. Alright, yeah, so whatever's on here, throw it away. And you can see, oh crap, some of the strings. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla flavoring. And then 1 teaspoon of lemon flavoring. Alright, so now we're going to add 3 eggs. Hello? Oh, you at work? Oh.
I'm on lunch.
Oh, my bad. But
Get your Chinese bonbons.
I'm weak. How many sticks of butter you said use?
Go 2.
2. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. So it is 2 sticks of butter. So I'm gonna let that sit in the microwave. It's getting sticky. All right, as it's mixing, add in some carnation milk. A little bit at a time. All right, now we're gonna add in, I haven't added the whole thing yet, just about half of it. We're gonna add in a dry mixture, and then if we need to add more, we're gonna add more of this. So again, we're eyeballing. So I did end up adding that whole can. As you can see in the beginning of the video, I showed 2 cans of carnation milk. The other one, honestly, that's up to your choice. Your choice. I feel like it would have made it too soupy if I did both, so I only did 1. Taste your mixture. Don't be afraid to taste it. I know there's some raw egg in there. Pray over it. All right. But just make sure you know it's good. And now we are about to put it in the pie crust. Okay. Got it dispersed. Okay. So now you're gonna put it in the oven, like I said, at 325. And you're gonna cook until it's firm. So if you shake it and it's still jiggling, let it sit some more. Yup. Alright, so if you hear some noises, that's just the dishwasher. I just went ahead and started it. It was getting full. And I still got some more dishes to get. So last thing we gotta get is just the deviled eggs. So I'm about to peel all the eggs and cut them in half. All right, I have deshelled all of them. Didn't come out the prettiest, but it'll do. All right, I'm gonna cut them in half and gut them out. eggs and stuff separated. So, seasoning. We're gonna do onion powder, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, brown sugar, or if you want to add in mayo, mustard, sweet relish. And you're gonna give it a mix. That's better. Use a whisk. Oh my gosh. Oh, is you cool? Okay, I was gonna do this all pretty light. Put it in like a Ziploc bag, but I don't have like a little deviled egg holder. And I can tell by the way these sitting in this pan, by the time I hit Birmingham, yeah, folks gonna be scooping up they deviled eggs. But yeah, but we gonna try. All right, now we're gonna take our filling and just fill the eggs back. All right, put parsley flakes. All right, and taste one of your creations. Ooh. Too much. All right, pies are all done. So they were in the oven for a good 50 minutes, I would say. Yeah. So when I say you don't want it jiggling, like when you do like that and it's not jiggling in the middle, that means it's done. Okay, so you're gonna let it sit, cool off, and then you're gonna put the plastic lids on them and then stick them in the refrigerator. And then they're ready to eat. Now, some people like that sweet potato pies warm. All power to y'all. I like mine cold. That's just how I was raised. When I was eating it, that's how we cook it. But yeah. So, but I mean, either way, this way you can cook it. I mean, you can eat it cold or hot. However, I had good reviews both ways. So, but yeah. So I'll continue filming for tomorrow. I'll show you my parents' reaction. It's a small little gathering. Like, it's not like my whole dad's side of it. You know, it's like just like me, my dad, and my brothers, my sister. Like, that's it. Maybe their kids, that's it. So that's why it ain't really huge spread. But yeah, one of these pies is mine. The other three I'm gonna take. Okay. But yeah, until tomorrow. Alright, good morning, besties. So it is Thanksgiving and I have the stuff loaded up in the car. Yeah, I got everything. I almost forgot the rolls and I knew I was gonna forget. I knew I was either gonna forget the cranberry sauce or the rolls, but I'm proud of myself, I got both. But I almost forgot the rolls. But yeah, I am about to exit out of the complex now and get on the road. And as soon as I get to my dad's house, I'm popping everything in the oven. So, that's it. Can I please do what I need to do? It's me.
Oh, okay.
For the camera.
My belt for the camera.
And already, I know.
Really?
Did you drop it?
I don't know. But I wasn't expecting you to video record me
Is it good?
devouring food.
So that means it's good.
It's alright. It's decent.
You know. All right, besties. So that is it. Thanksgiving has been concluded. My family enjoyed it. I'm so happy. My dad, he was extremely happy. Like, he was calling it his Christmas gift too. One thing about my dad, like, he loves when I come. So I knew doing that would make him like very happy. So that was a big part of why I wanted to do it. So I'm glad I could make him happy. And then my brother, he also said, you know, it made him happy as well. Things, it just really hasn't been the same since my dad's mom, my grandma, since she passed away. That's who we used to go over for holidays and stuff like that. She would cook and we would all come over there. So after she passed away, everybody just kind of dispersed and just started having like their own individual dinners. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, when you're like a family-oriented person, it does kind of hit sometimes where you're like, dang, I missed when we all used to get together. So I was just happy I was able to just give, even if it was just like a little tiny piece, like just give that much and put a smile on their face. So I'm happy, they're happy. So yeah. Until next time, besties.